Today you sit here with the mass amounts of resources that you have. You have technology that 6,000 years ago would have been thought to be witchcraft, and you watch porn. You have no ambition. You sit there, lifeless, on the couch, watching Netflix until the day is over, you go to sleep, and you repeat this. You truly eat unhealthy, and you truly have a life that's pointless. 6,000 years ago, men, they had true ambition. They understood the laws of gold. They understood the laws of hard work. They knew that if they wanted their wife and their kids to have a good life, then they must work. They had no technology. They were still selling sheep. I mean, they were selling sheep. They were doing a good job at selling it, though. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys the 5 laws of gold. It's from a very good book that I've dearly enjoyed. It's The Richest Man in Babylon. I suggest every one of you go and read it if you have a chance. It's not very big. It's about 80-something pages. But it will be a very inspirational book, and it will really help your endeavors in any financial sense that you go into. No matter what it is, it really illustrates the key concepts of dealing and handling with money, or gold as they say. But other than that, let's get into this video. We're going to start off with Law 1. Law 1 is, gold cometh gladly in an increasing quantity to any man who puts not less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and his family. This quote, if you have not read the book, there's a very big illustration of putting away 1/10 of what you earn and keeping something, a part of what you earn, because it's yours to keep. So in this sense, it's talking about putting away 1/10 of what you earn into a good investment, a strong investment that will be protected, that will really help your family and help your future. For if a man's not able to work, then what will he do? How will he support his family if he's not able to labor anymore? You have to think about the future. That's all that this quote's getting to, and you have to truly plan. I don't think living in the future is the best thing for you. I think that you truly need to live in the present, but you need to plan for the future. I used to live in the future a lot. It wasn't very fun. I was always constantly draining myself out thinking about how I did this wrong, how this is going to mess this up. But as I've truly grown, I've understood that living in the future will bring me no good, nor will living in the past. Living in the past, I think, is actually worse, because then you just sit there and you regret every mistake that you made. But if you live like that, you won't be happy. There's no chance that you'll be able to be happy, because you're not living how you should be. You're not truly seeing life how it wants you to see it. I mean, that's all it is. You just need to live in the present, plan for the future. I think that's a very, very needed skill and a very needed way of life. Okay, we'll get into the second law now. Gold laboreth diligently and contentedly for the wise owner who finds for it a profitable employment, multiplying even as flocks in a field. This quote's telling you about investments. We've seen it very recently with investments through crypto and investments through companies. It hasn't been the best in the last year. The market's crashed, but what can you expect when you've had an economic downfall? I hope that in the future we can get some of it back, and we can hopefully start to use crypto how it should be, and we can take some sort of currency online, because I'm tired of all this paper currency, and I'm tired of all this money laundering. But it will still happen, because we live in the West, and it's just what happens, I suppose. Every government's corrupt. Some are just better at hiding it. But I want you guys to think to yourself, truly, how am I investing my money and investing my time as well? Because aside from money, your time is your most important asset. That's what all the rich people, that's why they say they fly private. I'm not going to go and wait in lines and wait for all this while this person's already passing me up. Why would I wait for wait for a commercial plane when I have the money to buy a private plane, and I have the money to get to see my family 4 hours sooner. I have more time with my family. I have more time with this investor, this investor. Your wisdom and your money is your biggest asset. I truly suggest that you go and you invest some time and you invest money into your own wisdom, because your wisdom is what's going to keep you rich even if you don't have money. It'll give you the ability to make more money. Without the wisdom, the money will run away very fast. The third law. Gold clingeth to the protection of the cautious owner who invests under the advice of men wise in handling it. Go to wise people. I mean, there's nothing else to say. Why would you put your investments in a 20-year-old who launders money? FTX. No, aside from that, no shade being thrown. You just want to handle money with wise people. That's what I've personally done in my life, and I'm very proud that I've went out and I have spoken and hung out with men a lot older than me, a lot wiser than me, a lot richer than me. And this has given me an aspect of an advantage to the people that are my age. It give me an advantage. I may not have the best connections, but I have the best mindset out of the people my age. I have the idea that maybe it's not fun. Maybe it's not fun going and talking about business, talking about all this for some people. I truly enjoy it, but for some people, maybe it's not that fun. But I bet you $1 million that in the future it will be helpful knowing how this person made money and how this person made money. Because hearing these testimonies and hearing these people's advice and hearing their wisdom will truly allow you to make more money in the future. It will allow you to take the advantage to the people sitting beside you that are your age. If you hang out with people older than you, you will have an advantage to the people that are your age. And I suggest for you guys to go and get as many advantages as you can. Hang out with people who are wealthy. Hang out with people who are successful. Hang out with all these men who you know have done great things in their life, because they will want to, at least most of them, all that I've spoken to, they will want to help to shape you, help to groom you to be a successful man, because that's what someone helped them do when they were younger. They knew that if they surrounded themselves by wise men, soon one day they would become wise as well. So I suggest to you guys, go out of your comfort zone, start hanging out with your parents' friends, I don't know, start hanging out with your friend's dad who drives the nice car. Ask him how he did it, get his wisdom, get his input, and just use that to your advantage in life. Okay, Law 4. This one, the next one's my favorite, but this one's a good one. Gold slippeth away from the man who invests in a business or purpose in which he is not familiar, or which are not approved by those skilled in its keep. FTX. No. It's just, this is crypto in general. A lot of it, unless they have good backing and they know what they're doing, I mean, I'm sorry to say, but they're just going to fall. A lot with other companies, I think it's 90% of businesses fail in the first year. Something like that. I just suggest that you put your money into a wise investment. Put your money into someone that you know is ambitious enough and has the discipline to take your money and multiply it. Truly. Just take the money that you have and allow someone else to work with it. Allow your money to have children and reproduce. I mean, it's weird to say, but allow your money to reproduce. Put it to work. Make your money your slave. If you make money your slave and you allow it to bring you children of its kind, bring you more gold, you will be rich. If you don't use your time for money and use your money for money, you will be a successful and a free man. Fifth law. Gold flees the man who will force it to impose earnings, or who followeth the alluring advice of tricksters and schemers, or who trusts its own inexperience or romantic desires and investments. This is some very, very good wisdom for you guys. Don't waste your money on tricks. I think that gambling is one of the biggest tricks because, what is it, 90-something% of the time, the dealer wins. You're drunk, it's fun, you're in Las Vegas, so what? Why not take that money and take that effort? Stay where you're at. Invest that money. Take some time, read some books. Really indulge yourself in your financial literacy. Really start to improve your mindset of money and how you handle it, because I trust you and I guarantee that after that, after you've done that week or so, after you've bought those books and read them, that you will be a wiser man and you will be able to add more value to the people in your life, and you'll be able to add more value to your own life. Even if you have to cut off those friends for a year, you come back to them, you've made it. You can help them. You can bring them out of what they've been in. You can help them truly be men. But if you sit there and you preach what you don't know, and you preach all this, oh, blue pill, you don't need to make money, money doesn't make you happy. Money may not make you happy, but I'm sure as no that it increases your quality of life. It allows you to not have to worry about your next meal. Why wouldn't you want to preach that to all your friends? Preach that to all your people who you love. Allow them to make money. Allow them to truly have freedom in life, not have to slave away. I suggest that you guys read this book. I suggest that you truly indulge yourself in as many books as you can that will help you with finances, because it will change your mindset and it will change your life. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy the content. I will put the book linked in the description and you will be able to check it out. You don't even have to buy the book, just they have free PDFs of every book online. But I do highly suggest you read this book because it's a very good book. And I thank you guys for watching.